I came to Beijing on the eve of the celebration of China's ascendancy as the dominant global superpower of the 21st century, the Beijing Olympics. But I wasn't interested in the games. I was looking for something behind the facade.
Olympic Stadium in Beijing, 2008. On Super 8, glorious Super 8. Treat.
Oh, hi. Can we talk to you for a moment? No English? Where are the punks in Beijing? Punk.
Sorry?
Punk rock?
Do you want to?
You listen to punk music?
Yes.
Punk. What bands? What bands?
41.
Sum 41. Do you listen to any Chinese bands? Chinese punk?
Chinese punk.
Punk? No.
中国，我觉得中国是一个非常伟大的国家。
I wasn't getting too far with the punk fashion set, so I wandered around and soon enough I stumbled onto a little club called D22. The beating heart of the underground punk rock music scene in Beijing. I had a drink at the bar where I met Michael Pettis, the owner of the place, and also a professor of finance at Peking University.
About 3.5 years ago, I started a club called B22. At the time, Beijing had an interesting music scene, but nothing very special. There were a lot of good musicians, but the audiences were very restricted. They basically wanted you to sound like Joy Division or Nirvana or Sonic Youth or something like that. We wanted to find young musicians, and rather than say, as long as you can do a good imitation of your own kind of gig here, it was something very different. So we don't want you to sound like anything I've ever heard before. You know, do what you want to do. And very early on, about 3 months on, some weird American kid showed up who'd been booking shows all around Asia. A guy called Nevin, who I'd seen in the scene a few times, and I really liked what he was doing. And I said, do you think you can help us out?
Shortly after the club was started, I got involved playing in a band here, and about 4 months later, I ended up being the booking manager. We started the bar, we were thinking about what is the Beijing sound. And the club was started to support those bands.
He programmed an amazing series of concerts that within a year made it pretty clear that what we had hoped to do in 4 to 5 years, that is develop a real scene, had already happened in inside of a year. China, as everybody knows, is going through this huge social transformation. There's an enormous generation gap between the parents and older people who had grown through the Cultural Revolution and the people who had grown up since then, very similar to the generation gap in the US in the late 50s and early 60s. And when you combine that with the massive social transformation that's taking place, China is just ripe for an explosion in new culture. We're pretty certain something big and something important is happening here.
Lei Jun, the leader of the punk band Misandao, is one of the craziest bastards I've ever met. He's also a Chinese skinhead.
You know, she's a girl. Sometimes they make 69, you know.
Yeah, she won't make the sense. No, I think it might be all this punk music.
My father is he's a very famous doctor in Beijing for the eyes. And some people ask me, what's your father's job? I say doctor. He said, oh, you are a rich family. Because doctor in Europe, it's very rich, but in China, it's a fucking poor. You know how much my father gets salary? 3,000 RMB for 1 month. In America, like $400. It's for doctor, yeah. So I choose, I will be skinhead, I play my band, I get more money than you. Chinese baijiu is like last night you drink. Yeah. If you want to try, I have the very good one. Oh shit. My wife coming. My wife, I think she don't like drink, and another, yeah, no problem. Only for drink, yeah. I always drink too much before. And also last time I drink too much and broken my hand, yeah, and I go to the hospital for 2 weeks. Fuck, yeah.
What happened?
because I drink too much, and when I take shower in my room, and I just skin that and fight the wall, and after it's broken, fuck. I don't know why. And next morning, my wife told me, you broken your hand. I said, oh, maybe. And after 3 days, I think it's really problem because it's like bread. And I go hospital for check. Oh, doctor told me it's broken. Okay.
Lei Jun watches a bootleg DVD on Motorhead over and over again. This is something that would never be played on TV in China, but its influence seems pretty clear.
Renowned for being amongst the heaviest drinking, drug-fueled
Yeah, we think Motorhead is a fucking great band because all the punk people and the metal people like them. Sometimes, I speak to the young kids, say you like Motorhead, and the young kids say we don't like. I say why? The young people say it's too old.
crammed with Motorhead icons and an obsessive collection of Nazi memorabilia. He still gets through a bottle of bourbon a day.
这劲儿，仨人在台上顶你妈，真到30个人了都。哎，你知道摩托有一天会来北京演出吗？
This will be Motorhead's 28th year.
操，这太惨了吧！不会，我觉得摩托头来肯定会满的，应该会满的，没人看见太惨了呀。
Why do you think Motorhead's been around for so long?
Because we didn't give up. That's the basic thing of like surviving.
So, where is it we're going to?
We go to the practice room. The first we go to the drugstore. Hello, 喂。
Yeah, this is Madame Pearl's special, right? Codeine.
I think I buy all the last in the drugstore, and then the people told me it's very difficult, very hard for find this now because for the fucking Olympic. We are very lucky we get the last, but the people told me maybe next week we get more. Okay. 2 for you. 2 for you. 刘浩比较脆弱，没有看死的话，就是会觉得很害怕。So you want a shot? You want a this one? You say you want another one?
He wants.
You want.
Yeah.
This is my energy. This is my energy for every day. This is my lover. She coming from Germany.
We started the CD label, and Nevin became one of the key guys. He was sort of like the chief operating officer. And one of the things that we said from the very beginning was that there are some great bands in Beijing now, but they're really terrible recordings. The quality of the recordings are very poor. So we were going to focus on making good recordings. And a lot of the bands wanted to join the label, and there were so many good bands, it was very hard for us to say no. We're almost on our second anniversary, and we must have about 40 CDs out by now, either out or in the last stages of production.
Demerit is a band that I've supported since the first time I saw them. And they're also a band that, they definitely have huge potential.
Punk in my blood, with my blood, is punk will help my system work, I still can walking, still wake up every morning, I still can talk with you like this. Yeah. Without punk, I'm nothing. I will die soon. I feel old maybe, like this. Without punk, I feel old too.
China, no more real punk before. Just punk style and maybe punk music, but we do punk. All the things, cause we are punk.
Demerit all live in a rough part of town called Tunzhou, or TZ for short.
I don't like Beijing. I just like this place. It's cheap and no more people, no more fucker. No more bastards.
And TZ looked like a war zone to me.
This is our place. We belong to TZ. TZ belongs to us.
What's this?
This place.
Is that dinner?
No, place.
What is it? Is that pig?
Policeman.
Police.
There, man.
So that's where you practice. Who lives there? Holy shit! Does that happen every day?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
Early in the morning.
What the fuck is that?
Alright. A lot of the punks here, or a lot of the musicians actually, the underground music scene, live with no job, really no money.
What's happening here, man?
It's thick, maybe.
Yeah.
Fucking thick.
What we would look at from the West and see as a pretty impoverished situation, in a way that we definitely would not want to live. Getting a job in China usually requires you to work all the time. So you're working 12-hour days every day. You really don't get any time off. If you're in a band, you can't practice. You can't play shows. You can't write songs. You have no time to do anything. You're just constantly working. These musicians choose not to work so that they can do their music. They can follow that lifestyle.
We are the masters of the nation.
You want to shoot truth, right?
Truth.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure the truth.
I want to shoot too.
Olympic is coming. Everything change better. If finish over this, everything not good. Game for the rich, that's for the poor. Rich man, rich than before.
So what's this, Spike?
Water.
How long is that? 1 week or 1 month?
2 times. If we drink 2 times,
yeah.
this.
We eat.
Here, making food. Here, with this.
Okay. Any women in this apartment?
No more. No more.
So this is his bed.
Yeah, it's my bed. It's my dog locking.
Nice. I notice your bed is made.
It's my favorite band of Russia.
Oh, cool.
This plays ska punk.
Very cool.
Sleep reading.
Make sounds and
It's where you do work.
yeah, my office. Art room.
Art
Before
room?
we make videos.
So this was a music video?
Yes, this is my friend. He bought Demerit cover.
Yeah. The album cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
What's in here?
Okay, this is another bathroom. It's stinky.
Fuck!
Really punk, right?
That's very punk. If Demerit tours and makes some money,
Yeah.
where will you move?
Oh, it's good. Many people like this. Want chain. I don't want chain. It's good room. Good room for me.
It's pretty apparent now that Demerit's not just in it for the fashion. Demerit hasn't changed at all, and they're one of the last bands to be playing the type of music they're playing. Whether, it's the fashion aspects of the punk, the way they dress and the way they look is what draws them to it, or the music. I mean, they make great music, but no matter how you look at it, they're doing it not because it's what's popular. They're doing it because it's what they want to do.
I speak to a lot of critics from the US and from Europe who, when they come here, are always astonished by the freshness of the scene. And there was an English critic who said, in England, there's nothing you can do that doesn't have a huge history behind it. Whatever you do, someone's already done it. Whatever you think, someone's already thought it. And that becomes a real weight on top of everything. And in China, you don't feel that at all. Everything was discovered pretty much in the last 10 years over the internet. So you'll have kids that are discovering Phil Oakes and Stravinsky and Velvet Underground all at the same time. And so it's like opening up this enormous toy store to all these kids, and they're just rushing in, and just everything is interesting, everything is exciting.
One of the first shows at Hedgehog, one of the first ones they did was at D22. Nobody knew anything about the band. It was a tryout show on a Wednesday night. No one had ever heard of them before. We were sitting there behind the bar listening to the band, and I turned to Michael. All of a sudden we just looked at each other and we're like, this band is going to be huge. And they blew us away.
Bands and trying to nurture the scene, having smaller bands play with bigger bands so people actually learn about them.
Okay. 肯定的影响就是他给乐队带来那个眼球嘛，他肯定是，比如第一次看演出，他肯定是亮点，就是会，也许没听过音乐的人会想，就是，一个小女孩打鼓挺有意思。看一眼，基本上现在最早我们乐队刚组的时候，关注我们乐队可能80%都是因为关注他，但后来其实我们音乐也很棒，完了，所以也能持续的吸引到歌迷。所以这个对，
我觉得一个鼓手如果他仅仅鼓手好的话，乐队不好，就是不会体现到他好的。其实开始跟 Hedgehog 没有找到一个合适的点，就是没有把我自己女孩的这种特点给发挥出来， 就是也没有把这优势给发挥出来。然后后来是慢慢的，我就试着开始唱歌，然后发现跟那个主唱一起唱，然后就是那种和声的那种感觉特别好，然后歌就越来越好听了，就顺利。
She's about the smallest girl in the scene, and she hits the drums so fucking hard.
So some drunk hit the drummer of Hedgehog with a beer bottle on stage.
Over the drums, it hit her while she was playing. She got up from behind the drums, reached down, picked up the beer bottle, walked to the front of the stage, and handed it back to him. She was pissed off. I would not have handed it to him, but
心里什么也不想，就是打一个那个 snare drum。
she's extremely happy on stage, which is why people like to watch her. She like steals the show because everybody focuses their attention on her. She's just pounding the drums, has this huge smile on her face. But that night, she was angry.
This is good for your body, really, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not just ready. If you have cold, you have fever, this one is very good. It's a Chinese 白酒 spirit, hardcore.
83。
再要一个这个。
最后这个7。
肯定是真的吧这个 This one, you know, one time I drink one bottle, and I forgot everything and fight with my friend. I don't know. It's a fucking dangerous this one. But you know, if you have cold, you drink a little bit, you will get warm. You never fear the cold.
And
very nice.
What about this with the codeine cough mixture? Does that make you sick?
No, don't drink together. Yeah. If drink together, you will be dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
For this one is how to say? It's a very
strong.
And you know, all my friends, the foreigner come here. Everybody have the story about this one. yeah, because everybody drunk with this. Shusai. Yeah, they have the special machine for skinhead. We play here is very nice because they have the machine in Beijing or another building. They have machine, but they don't have oil. But here have the oil. Lazy skinhead. Yeah.
Is drinking legal in the car?
Yeah, of course. For me, of course. I like to drink syrup, beer, sometimes red wine, but I never drink Chinese 白酒.
So, but you drink?
Yeah.
You drink. It's okay for you to drink?
If you drink in the car, if the policeman check, it depends how many you drink. 0.8, 0.10, something like that. They have the standard, and they make sure you drink too much. You go to the police station 1 week or 2 weeks.
So what are you eating?
This duck head.
Duck head? Yeah. Nice. And what about the soup?
Little head inside. Yeah. It's a brain. Brain failure. Brain failure. Yeah, brain failure here.
You like brain?
I like brain failure. But you know, in Beijing, I don't know why a lot of people they like Olympic. Olympic. And just now, before you come in, we have seen the picture on the internet. One Chinese guy make tattoo on the face. Beijing 2008, Great Wall here, and here is Olympic something. Fuck.
Oh wow, he's gonna feel terrible when he's sober.
Yeah, and then they make a lot of picture. Yeah, yeah, and they make everywhere. You know, it's it's a boxing, swimming, and running. You know, all the sports.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Terrible.
Yeah. You don't have too much freedom because the government will say, you do this, you don't do this, don't speak this, you speak this. It's dangerous job. For example, you can't speak punk in the TV. Yeah. You can't speak skinhead. You can't speak government bad and about Olympic too much building. Nothing. You just speak. Oh, we have the good days every day. We love China. We love Olympics. Menace, they call me menace. It's different because in China the chairman say something, maybe the older people they need to agree. Not like American. He can do what he wants. It's like the animals king, not like the people's king. You know, the animal not like people. For like a monkey, a lot of monkey, the monkey king, he can do everything. Yeah.
So you honestly just said that the chairman job is like a monkey king.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. If you take the hash or weed in your pocket, if the police see you, I think going to it's the Chinese special name, the place. It's like the hospital, but it's not hospital. It's more bad than jail. My friend told me when he just smoked weed at home, and his neighbor called the policeman. Hey, the young man smoke weed, and catch him, going to the hospital for check the piece, and after make sure you smoke weed, and go in the special hospital for 3 months, I think. But it's very dangerous. It's not like jail. You're living with a lot of people together. Yeah, 3 months. And now, some people told me it's half a year. A lot of young men, more students, they drink too much codeine syrup, and maybe 1 or 2 young guys is dead for that. So the government, they make the new special operate. The doctor from army, they put the boy on the bed, and then after you cut, you take a lot of things from your brain. After, you will never drink codeine syrup.
They found the cure.
They take off your memory about this. Not true memory, it means, for example, you like to drink beer, they take this after you don't like beer. He can change your hobby. Yeah.
What do you think about
it? I think it's like a clockwork orange, you know?
Yes.
First time I said, wow, it's a true clockwork orange in China, yeah.
So here, if you drink too much codeine syrup, the government can go and change your memory.
现在的南方一个军区医院有一种手术，好多小孩不喝联邦上瘾吗？喝这种东西。切脑液，你听说过这个是吗？我操！对，就是给你打一针什么东西，反正把你脑液里的东西给消除了。Yeah, after practice maybe we can eat.
Oh.
One more.
Okay. It's gonna kill me.
It's gonna kill us both.
I think the first time I think punk guys really need tattoo.
Yeah.
It looks really punk.
Yeah.
But now I really like tattoo.
Okay.
Doesn't mean punk. You 那本书咱们去找他们。
没说，因为他说的特别紧，就是紧扣那件事儿。
哎，就冰啤酒吗？阿姨？是没冰。还没冰。我2个，你2个。 那6个吧。
Snow beer, no snow. Cheers.
What do you think about drugs?
Yeah, drug. No drug. I mean, I know many punk, many rock, drug. Oh, okay. I don't wanna learn for this. I want keep my mind.
Yeah, and beer is not a drug, right?
Yeah, same drug. I think it's waste time.
He wastes a lot of time to drink beer, so no time to use drug.
I like beer. Same drug. I think it's drug.
Different.
From Mongolia.
So you know it's good.
I know you want this. I don't know what this. It's good?
Is that gonna make you sick?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Yuck. I think this should have stayed in Mongolia.
Okay, finish this and...
I would actually drink this before this. I feel like if I drink this, I'm gonna get sick. The guys are saying that they're all feeling sick, but I'm not feeling sick, so... But if I drink that, I probably won't get sick.
To die.
Yeah, but I won't get sick, which is better.
I don't want to die, so I want to sleep now.
I will drink up tall.
Lulu.
What are you doing now?
Spot.
Tired.
Why?
It's awful. Never's fault. Last night, we been D22. My boss, Nevin, he passed too many whiskey to me, making me die. Also, I lost my remote shirts. When I wake up, what the fuck is that? Okay, poke. Where's my remote shirts?
That's a good-looking fish.
I know, it's touchy. It's my Betty Boop dress.
So,
I'm too cute for punk. Oh.
And what does she think about punk?
That's a very dangerous way. He plays the death game.
She just like Demerit. She don't like punk.
Doesn't like punk, yeah.
A Spike tortures me emotionally.
Spike does?
Yes, because he's sexy.
I only have one rule. Is like you don't need to make lie to yourself. You just do what you want. It's my rules. So.
Do you ever lie to yourself though? I mean, as you said, do you ever break that rule?
No, I don't think. I have the rules. Sometimes I will give the very good explain to myself. Yeah.
So sometimes you justify things.
Yeah. Sometimes fight, sometimes drugs. But always I have the good explain. Yeah. I have a good answer, good reason. Yeah. For me, I just go play for my music. I don't care. If you don't like me, you want to make trouble, I don't care. Yeah. If you don't want to make trouble, I don't make trouble for you. Yeah. Because before some years, always have the fight in my gigs. I don't know why. Every time, all the time, it's only when the Misandao play, the people will be fine. And after, I think more people think, oh, they are make fight. But not every time for me. Sometimes for my friends, sometimes for other people, yeah.
They have a bad reputation of not necessarily the band, but their fans starting fights and causing problems at shows. And that's the reason why most of the clubs won't book them.
some people think we sometimes make some fight. It's not true. So sometimes we need to fight if some people make shit for us. Yeah. Anyway, we not fight every day because it's too tired.
Too tiring?
Yeah, too tired. If you fight every day. Yeah. We are skinhead, but we're not fighter. More enjoying the life. Yeah.
Right. So you don't want to fight anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to fight anybody, but if anybody want to fight with me, okay, no problem. Yeah.
At some point during this dinner, the mixture of codeine and baijiu was too much for my cameraman. He went into some kind of diabetic shock and ended up in hospital. And I had to continue shooting by myself.
And do you fight with a weapon or do you fight with your fists?
No weapon, because if I know fight, I will bring the weapon. But yeah, it just happen on the street.
There have been some issues before, like earlier on, there's like a Japanese promoter that did a lot of stuff, and like Misandao would like go to shows that he did and like storm the stage and then like demand to be paid and like beat him up if he didn't pay them, and he never paid them, so he just like beat the crap out of the guy. Like that sort of skinhead stuff. A lot of the skinhead stuff I don't totally understand in Asian countries, for the most part, but. There's a lot of skinheads in Korea as well, and I was also kind of confused me, but I guess it's more about a sort of a nationalism thing as opposed to a white supremacist thing.
Do you think, they're not really white supremacists, are they?
Really.
Do you think that they're racist, though?
Yeah, the other guy, they wouldn't have done that to like a Chinese promoter, but since he's Japanese.
What was it about? Why did you have a fight?
Because the bad people do the bad things before, so we need a attack.
Did he win?
Yeah. So he go to jail. Because in China, if you fight with the people, if the two people fight, one is in the hospital, okay, we take another one.
Yeah.
because he made the fucker. Yeah.
Right. How long were you in jail?
You're like a policeman.
I ask you dumb questions because we want to see it on film.
Yeah.
We want to make you look like, real people.
He stay 10 days. So if you wanna make the sex and the violence, just enough drink for him because it's very dangerous.
All right.
Yeah.
We went and visited Misandao.
Yeah.
And we interviewed
them. They are bad boys.
What do Chinese musicians sing about? So let's talk politics. I mean, do they attack the government? Are they afraid to attack the government?
We never think it so. Hey, let's do a protest out. Let's do it like very political. I think it's unnatural. The natural thing is we just want to write some songs.
If there's 100 musicians, they sing about 100 different things or 120 different things. And the Chinese musicians are absolutely no different. Of course, some are very interested in politics. Others are much more interested in fucking. Some want to talk about the difficulty of being a migrant worker in a big city. Others want to talk about, whatever it is that interests them. And that's what they do. The most important musicians, the most interesting musicians are always going to talk about the things that they know best, just like the most important musicians anywhere else.
It's punk, punk background we have. But we just want to be us.
So what's the problem, Nevin, with the new Demerit CD?
General is deciding they don't like the lyrics, and they're deciding they don't want to publish it. Both these albums should have been printed last week in order to be done for the release show. And tonight was the night where we really need to go to press.
What's the problem?
We won't go into what all the songs talk about. And Demerit, some of their lyrics are slightly risque.
So kind of what, biting social commentary or lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Yes. I'd rather not talk too much about what the lyrics mean on film. The more ambiguous we can be with government officials, the much safer it is. Yeah. I guess we thought we could just get away with pushing through whatever we want. I mean, we put through Cars to Cars, and they have songs about cocaine and mushrooms and well, that's all I want to say about that album for now. But
we have translation is quite clear, quite clean, and the journal also the cancel some words, and it still has some problem, and because it's Olympics, so everything is controlled, more control.
Can we do it today?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
It's okay, always like,
it's killing me.
But it's always like, China always like, have some surprise problem.
I know, there's always surprise problems. But we probably won't have the CDs for the release show then.
Only pop music on TV, no more punk music on TV. So the politics only listen pop.
So then people only want pop.
Yeah. Only one song. Everybody like one song.
Yeah. Also, we new album have a question about government lyrics. A little problem.
It's crap.
广告明星不是真的。Media control。
这是广告，这是一个 advertisement。
你看他们长得根本就不像，应该不是。
不是。
If you want control number of people, you must stay in green wall.
They have different faiths, like they are no same family. I mean,
media control.
Yeah.
Secret baby. Like.
His father, she's mother. Mother make love with Lulu. So the secret baby.
Love baby. Love baby. Yeah.
So illegitimate.
Yeah.
Baby. It's like is it illegitimate?
Illegitimate. Yeah. Illegitimate baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
this.
他就问你这个制度会不会
We are not political, just about free.
Yeah, but freedom is political.
Yes, but we think different pace.
Okay.
Just from 怎么说？就是咱们其实不是更深层的政治，我觉得。
我觉得一个还是不太好，没有兄弟感、姐妹的感觉。你觉得？
我觉得我没想过这个。
I have 3 years illegal. I'm illegal. 我被罚款了。
你家不是独生？
我不住，我家我是3个。
你是老几？
老3。
那你有感情吗？
有，真的是有感情。
挺好的。
挺好的。
Tell us about that. You were illegal.
Yeah, my father lost a job. He paid 500 kwai.
because me. 500 in the 1980s. That's a lot.
The world has become battlefield. The world has become battlefield. Go!
In Beijing, if you don't have job, if you like the punk band, it's not possible you get a visa because you need to go embassy for interview. And the embassy people will ask you some question. And for me, we go, the Chinese staff ask me, what are you doing? You want to go to Germany? I say for tour. And he ask a lot of questions, ask everybody. I think a little bit nervous. If I lose the chance to go to Europe. And it's very funny. I think the very old man is working in the embassy. It's Germany old man. He look at us and he come in. Well, what's your band? I say Misandao. What do you play? Music. I say punk music. Oi, skinhead. He said, oh really? You are Chinese skinhead band? I say yes. Okay. And after he speak to the Chinese staff, we pass. Yeah, it's very lucky. Yeah.
We are skin. We are punk.
This is great chance for my band. We go Europe for tour. And my guitar player told me he don't want to go. I say why? Because he say his family don't want to go and the girlfriend, something about that. I don't understand what's the thinking. Because you play rock, but you don't want to go Europe. Why? I don't understand this.
What is Oi?
Yeah, I say it's voice. For normal people, it's just normal voice. But for skinhead, it's like union voice. Yeah.
Like working class?
Not. I think before in the history about skinhead is working class, but now I think it's not only for working class. If you are human, you want to be free. If you want to be skinhead, you can come in.
就是代表力量、爷们儿、生活态度。
Yeah, he said, "Oi, it's like power, the real man, and attitude for life."
is it?
I got the super syrup. Yeah, here have English. Yeah, so you know what it is.
Dextromethorphan. Okay, cool.
After you will know, it's fucking crazy, this one. Yeah, very nice. And one for you cameraman. Yeah.
And what is this? What's this place that we're going to?
It's our practice room.
Oh, cool. This looks like a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
That is a blast door. Well, that's funny.
So what is this? This Lianbang is coated syrup. Yeah.
What does it do to you?
Very, very power.
What does it do to the skinheads?
Do skinheads. Yeah.
Does it make you drunk?
Maybe. But this one with some hash. Yeah, that's good.
That plus hash?
And beer.
This is probably better, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Chinese hardcore.
We tour in Germany, and in the night, we're just walking on the street, and I can listen the sound of a boot. Very quiet, and all the punk in the midnight, 12 o'clock, and we walk in the street. It's very nice sound for this.
Shaun ist Gründer der Pekinger Oiskin-Band Misandao in Peking. Seit 4 Jahren.
Nazi-Skins sind scheiße. Tod den Nazi-Skins. Ich habe das hier draufgeschrieben. Find das.
Hitler, I think, is a good artist, but he's not very perfect general or president because he have made some mistake in the world of war. So I think it's for anybody. It's like Chairman Mao in China. It's all the president or all the chairman in the world. They have to do some good things, some bad things. Not very, for one person it's not possible. For 100% he's bad. Half. Yeah, something like that. Hitler, I think, is a great artist. He make for Nazi the flag and everything, and also it's like black, white, red the color. Yeah, it's nice. This is for mistake for kill the Jews. Yeah, for the war you kill the people is normal, but not for too much kill and for destroy some nation or something like that. This is a mistake.
Okay, just a mistake or wrong thing to do? Is it?
Wrong thing. I don't know. Wrong thing to do and the mistake is what different.
If we add color, it looks really, really bad. So, the poster that we have on the inside is color. Spike. Actually, the color is a little wrong in what you see. The front of the cover and the back of the cover, if we put color on the people, it's not going to look good.
1号到4号，然后随便哪个就。
I know the color you see on the computer is wrong, so don't worry. It wasn't really a fight. Well, okay.
No friend.
Yes.
No this fight.
Yeah.
Just for work, for better.
Mm. I don't know if you get a sense from Spike, he's got a little bit of desperation about himself. The band's getting older, they don't have money, they're not getting money from their families anymore. And that's sort of the situation now with Demerit, that this is their chance, and they're not gonna make it in China. That's not gonna happen. So their real chance is to get attention from abroad and to get interest from abroad. And it's really hard. There's lots of bands out there. Why do people care about a Chinese band?
Where's Spike?
Yeah. It's the release show, and we don't actually have the CDs now. We've run into problems getting them approved by the government. What we do have, we have a little sampler CD that we made with a couple songs. It's kind of the only thing we can do at this point. It's been a stressful day, a stressful week, and I'm kind of on edge. But it should be a really good show.
This is Tungzhou generation, about Demerit, about punk rock, about all the people true life. That's the reason we're together. Come here. No.
'Some people have said that D22 could be the next CBGB's the 70s. What do you think about that?
I think it already is. I think D22, no matter what happens from now on, it's got a place in history of the Chinese underground scene that can never be replaced or taken away from it.
刺猬这种动物就是很小，它很有个性，然后它长满了刺。它对，比如对喜欢的人，它可以，让你去跟他非常的，就是关系处得非常好。如果不喜欢的人，他没准团队一团，完了把刺竖起来。
最近看了一本给
小孩的书，就是写刺猬的。他写的就是非常叛逆，就是那个一直长着刺的孩子。
this amazing historical period where Chinese culture is going through a major transformation, and with such a large country, it would be surprising if they didn't produce some really interesting stuff. And China's role within the world is going through a major transformation, and there's just a huge amount of interest in everything that's Chinese. So that's really what's been so exciting about this scene.
Everything is made in China. So China is making more beat and more factory. Like you know now the Dr. Martin, normally made in London.
This haircut day.
Dr. Martin and also Lonsdale, Ben Sherman, Fred Perry, everything is made in China.
Nice haircut.
Who's next one?
What do you reckon? Is it even?
If I be chairman, the first thing drug is free. The second thing do the skinhead festival every year. Every month punk festival. I think the people will be enjoying the life. Listen to music, not only for punk, maybe reggae, maybe ska, and the drug is free. Well, it's good.
Do you think that that'll be good for the future of China?
I don't know, but it's good for future for me.
What is the future of Beijing punk?
Oh my. Can we come back to that later?
I've met punks and misfits in the Beijing underground. Listen to their stories and learn from their legends.
We are not the future. We just life. We don't care about the future. We tour for life, not for future. Punk boy, rock boy.
I don't know if China will ever become a punk country. But if bands like Demerit, Misandao, and Hedgehog keep their spikes, there's a chance.
I don't worry about money because I don't have money.
So it's just the music.
I need money, but we have no money. It's good. We have good life. True life.
It's the truth!
It's cool.
You don't want to be a star.
I don't want to think about it. Yeah, what is star?
Good answer.
Yeah. You are star.